Good morning, dearest people. You know, the most basic way to think about this business of karma, this fundamental Buddhist view, actually, it's been around for 2,000, 3,000 years before the Buddha. You know, it's the view of the world that they have observed, these amazing Indians, that is a natural law, not made up by anybody, not run by anybody. You know, no one's got copyright on it. They've identified it as a natural law within which our lives run. The most simple level of it is it's like everything you think. Basically, it means everything we think and do and say, is the very process that produces the person I become. Now, we don't think that. In fact, we think our mind doesn't play a role. We think, well, I can think what I like, as if it has no role in what we become, you know, because we are believing very strongly that the outside world, what goes on out there, is the process that makes me what I become. You know, we feel like victims of the outside world. That's easy to feel. But if we really take this one seriously, it's kind of very profound, but it's also very practical. And in one sense, you know, and I talk about this a lot, we know this already. You know, if you want to become a musician or a carpenter or whatever, you know that what goes on in your mind and what you do with your body and speech in relation to that is the process that produces the musician, the carpenter, the cook. It's not surprising to us. We just wouldn't call it karma, that's all, you know. But it starts with the mind. That's the key point. That what goes on in the mind, and then on the basis of that, what we do and say is the process that produces the person we become. So, of course, in the bigger picture, longer term view of karma, in the Buddhist philosophical view of the universe and how it functions, there are more levels of it as well. But this is the most basic and the most practical. And so the implication of this is, if I want to become a more happy, fulfilled person, without necessarily only relying on the outside world, I need to learn to rely upon what's inside me. So then we have to ask the question, what is the cause internally of a happy, content, fulfilled person? Well, it's called kindness and patience and forgiveness and generosity and less attachment and less anger and less jealousy and less depression. That's the job to be done. That's the job of being a Buddhist, actually. That process internally, no matter what happens outside, that process, the development of those qualities, that's what produces the person we want to become, you know, a happy, content, fulfilled person.